Alrighty, we're in a very nice luxury apartment complex, and we have a vacant space downstairs. It's not rented; it's being used for storage right now, and I'm using it for my studio also. But we want to bring it up to code, so if we want to rent it, it will be up to code. The landlord is a very good person to work for. He has a very good reputation around town. He owns a nice business, and he's very well known, and he has a very good reputation. And we're going to install a smoke detector in this rental unit that does not have one. Here in the country I was born in, we use 14 American wire gauge on 15 amps, 12 American wire gauge on 20 amps. Black is live, white is neutral, the bare or the green is the ground. Red and blue are also live colors. However, you may find white live in a switch loop or a 220-240 volt circuit where the appliance does not require a neutral. So I'll show you how to add a smoke detector to a junction box. It does have a switch loop in it, but it does have a live and neutral. Okay, so first we'll look here and see which one is going to the outlet, because the outlet is the one with the constant power. So it's the red wire that's coming to the outlet, and that's the one with all the constant power on it, and the black one is the switch leg going up to the light. So now we know which one is going to be constant live up at the junction box. Okay, so this is our junction box. We'll take our cover off. So we have our black switch leg. We have our constant live wire here with a black wire going back to our to another outlet, and we have our neutral. And this is our switched leg right here for our light. So I'll get this back out of our way here. Push it back into our box, get it out of our way. And we have our plug that goes on the smoke detector. We're wiring it single station, so we'll be leaving this little orange plug on here. And we have our pre-stripped wires here. These are not pre-tinned, so I would like to strip these a little bit longer so I get a nice connection inside the wire nut. So I'll strip these back a little bit longer here. Okay, so we'll take our black wire, which is our live wire. We'll come up to our solid wires here. We'll wrap it around, get our strands even at the end and our insulation even at the bottom like that there. Put our wire nut on, make sure it grabs all the wires. It looks like a strand came out, so I'm going to take these off. I'm going to just make sure all my strands are pulled up like this. Bring it up, bring my strands around, wrap them around, get them even at the end here like that. Our insulation's even at the bottom. Take our wire nut, stick it on here. Just start turning it slowly. Let it grab everything without pushing down on it. Make sure it's nice and tight. Now we can put it back into our box here. I can look up inside and see all our insulation's up inside the wire nut there. Make sure it's back out of the way of the screw that holds the cover on. So we make sure all our strands are down. We'll bring our wire nut off. We'll get our insulation even at the bottom here. wrap our strands around the solid wire, have our strands and copper even up here on the end and our insulation even down on the bottom. Take our wire nut, make sure it grabs everything and our insulation is going up into the bottom of the wire nut. Okay, now we have our orange one for multi-smoke detectors, but we're going to leave that on there because it's a single station. So we'll put this back into our box here, and we'll just tuck this in here out of our way. So now we can go down and get our base plate and our detector, and we can put that up. Okay, so this is our base plate. We put it on the box like this. Get our screws notched into the notches here. Well, I don't have my screwdriver. I thought I did. But I don't get upset. I don't get frustrated. I just go down and get it. So we'll just back our screw off here a little bit, get down into our notch. And we'll bring that one up so it's into our notch. Screw it onto our box. Okay, this alarm has the battery backup. We look at the notches inside and we put our battery in the way the notches go, so we have a smoke detector in case the power goes off. So it goes in there like that, and you just close it like that until that little snap latches. Then our electric part plugs into this part on the back here. So we just line our pins up so it goes in like this. Line it up, look at the holes, line it up. There it is. Hear the little snap, and it's snapped in. So now we'll just make sure all our wires go into the box in the back here. Set it on here, and we'll just turn it until it pops into place like that. And that is how to install a smoke detector on a junction box with a switch loop. Here in the country I was born in, smoke detectors and exit lights and emergency lights are required in all commercial buildings. Smoke detectors are required in every single apartment and in the hallways, and exit lights and emergency lights are required in hallways and commercial establishments above the doors going to the exit. Peace. Thanks for watching.